my channel Zuzu All in One. Today afternoon I had already started with lesson number 1. Now I'm going to continue this. So we had started lesson number 1, sets of maths 1 standard 9. I'm continuing with problem set 4, which is on the textbook, page number 16. So I had finished sum number 1 and 2. Now I'm going to continue with sum number 3. Fine. In a competitive exam, 50 students passed in English. So I'm taking number of students English 50. 60 students passed in mathematics. So I'm taking number of students in mathematics as 60. And 40 students passed in both the subjects. So number of elements in both the subjects is 40. None of them failed in both the subjects. So I told you in the morning that you have to remember the formula. What is the formula? Number of elements in E union M is equals to number of elements in E plus number of elements in M minus number of elements in E intersection M. So union you have to find out. E में है 50, M में है 60 और intersection में है 40. So 50 plus 60 is 110 minus 40 will give me 70. So number of elements in E union M is 70. Fine. Now I'm reading the sum further. What it says, find the total number of students who passed in both the subjects. So the number of students passed, total number is 60. Yes, in both subjects. In both subjects, that is either in English or in maths. Fine. So I had told you in the morning that we are going to do with 2 methods. So now I'm starting with the method 2. I told you we'll be doing the Venn diagram method. So for the Venn diagram, you remember we have to draw the rectangle. Yes. And then you're going to mark here as universal. This is my set of E. This is my set of M. Now as I told you, E we had taken 50, M we had taken at 60 और दोनों का कॉमन कितना था 40. सो दोनों में से आपको क्या करना है 40 माइनस. तो 50 में से 40 गया तो 10 बचा, 60 में से 40 गया तो 20 बचा. Fine. So this is going to be very easy now. So number of elements in E union M will be 10 plus 40 plus 20, which is going to be 50 plus 20, which is going to be 70. So the second method is easier. Going on to sum number 4. Okay, we'll read the sum first. Yes, I'm still on page number 16 of your textbook. A survey was conducted to know the hobby of 220 students of class 9, out of which 130 students informed about their hobby of rock climbing. Okay, so number of students of rock climbing I am representing by R. Okay, so कितने हैं वो 130. I am reading further. And 180 students informed about their hobby of sky watching. So sky watching I am representing by S. कितना है 180. There are 110 students who follow both these hobbies. Okay, so R इंटरसेक्शन S मतलब कॉमन जो है वो 110 है. So then you have to find out 2 to 3 questions are there आगे. We will do that. First we have to put it into the formula. You remember the formula? Yes. R union S is equal to number of elements in R plus number of elements in S minus number of elements in R intersection S. So R is 130, S is 180 and that is 110. So this becomes 310 minus 110 which gives me the answer as 200. So R union S is 200. So I'll go back to my question again. If I read the first statement, the survey was conducting to know the hobby of 220 students. So total, so my universal set is 220 students. Okay. इसके बाद हमने ये सब पढ़ा. Okay, now coming to the questions. How many students do not have any of two hobbies? So let's see. Number of students sorry, not having both hobbies. Okay, now this is going to be number of universal set minus R union S. So 220 minus 200, यहाँ हमको 200 मिला है, so that is going to be 20. So there are only 20 students who do not have both the hobbies. Second question, what it says? Number of students having only rock climbing. So number of students having only rock climbing. So that is R minus R intersection S, that is 130 minus 110 which gives me 20 again. So 20 are the students who are having the rock climbing habit. Okay, number of students having only sky watching. Intersection S, which is 180 minus 110. So that is 70. So I hope this sum is also understood. Going on for the second method. So this is how we solve with the first method. Now we'll try solving with the second method. And for that we have to draw the Venn diagram. Now first I'll draw the Venn diagram. So for that I have to draw the rectangle. Yes, I'm going to rock climbing, sky watching and my universal set. So rock climbing was 130, sky watching was 180 और the sum common चीज़ है 110. तो दोनों में से हम 110 माइनस करेंगे. सो यहाँ पे मुझे मिला 20 और यहाँ मुझे मिला 70. Okay, so now let the number of students having both hobbies be X. So X will be universal minus R union S. So this is 220 और अब हमको कितना आया है R union S. Okay, we'll first find out R union S. R union S is 20 plus 110 plus 70. So that was 200. So यहाँ पे हमने किया 200, 220 minus 200, that gives me 20. So the answer is same. Now the second, only rock climbing. So for that, number of students of rock climbing minus R intersection S, that is 130 minus 110, that is 20. And the third one, only the students that are doing sky climbing, it was S minus R intersection S. So 180 minus 110, that is 70. So I hope you have understood both the methods. And now going on to question number 5. For the question number 5, you have to see your textbook. Okay, we are going to refer to this diagram and then solve. So first question says number of elements in A. So you can see X, Y, Z, M and N. So I'll write X, Y, Z, M and N. Second, it says B. You can see in B, P, Q, R, M and N. So P, Q, R, M and N. Third, A union B. इन दोनों को आपको यूनियन करना है, सेम एलिमेंट्स नहीं लिखना है. सो X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, M एंड N. सो हमने डबल नहीं लिखा है, सिर्फ एक ही बार लिखा है. नेक्स्ट, यूनिवर्सल सेट. यूनिवर्सल सेट में आपको सारे एलिमेंट्स लिखने हैं. और सारे एलिमेंट्स क्या है? X, Y, Z, M एंड P, Q, R और S एंड T. सो क्या क्या लिखोगे? X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, M, N, S and T. नेक्स्ट, A कॉम्प्लीमेंट. अब A सेट देखो और यूनिवर्सल सेट देखो. कौन सा एलिमेंट A में है वो आपको कैंसिल आउट करना है और जो बचा है आपको A डैश में लिखना है. सो दिस बिकम्स P, Q, R, S and T. नेक्स्ट, B डैश. सेम थिंग यू आर गोइंग टू डू. B के एलिमेंट्स देखना है आपको और यूनिवर्सल सेट देखना है और B के एलिमेंट्स आपको कैंसिल आउट करने हैं, रिमेनिंग एलिमेंट्स आपको लिखने हैं. सो दिस बिकम्स X, Y, Z, S and T. Now the last question, A union B dash. Now look at the universal set and A union B. जो भी कॉमन है वो आपको कैंसिल आउट करना है. द वन दैट इज लेफ्ट आउट यू हैव टू राइट, दैट इज ओनली S and T. सो दिस फिनिशेस योर प्रैक्टिस सेट 1.4. नाउ कमिंग ऑन टू प्रॉब्लम सेट 1. अगेन दिस इज ऑन टेक्स्ट बुक, पेज नंबर 20. So we start there. Question number 1 says, choose the correct alternative. Okay, we'll do it here itself in the textbook. Answer for each of the following. If M is 1, 3 and 5, N is 2, 4 and 6, then 5M intersection N. तो आप देख सकते हो कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है दोनों सेट्स में, इसलिए हमने नल सेट को टिक किया है. सो द राइट आंसर इज नल सेट और एम्प्टी सेट. सेकेंड वन, P is a set where X such that X is a odd natural number and 1 is less than X and x is less than or equal to 5. So any odd number which is between 1 and 5, that is 3 and 5. So I've marked here D. Question number 3. P is a set such that 1, 2 till 10. What type of set is this? Now यहाँ पे end वाला number दिया है 10. So it is a finite set. Fourth one. M union N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and M is 1, 2, 4. Which of the following represents set N? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 और 1, 2, 4 आना चाहिए. Okay. So 1, 2, 4 कैंसिल किया तो क्या बचा? 3, 5, 6. अब आप चेक करो 3, 5, 6 किस में है? इसमें है 3, 5, 6. So I have ticked here on the option B. Next, turn your page to page 17. Coming to question number 5. If P is a subset of M, then which of the following represents P intersection P union M? So P M से छोटा है, so it is going to represent by set P itself. Which of the following sets are empty sets? Now sets of parallel lines. We know parallel lines never intersect, so this is going to be the empty set. Prime number पे 2 है. English calendar में less than 30 days is February and यहाँ पे -1, -2, -3, -4, so it goes on. So the answer is A. Next, find the correct option of the given question again. So we will do this question also in the textbook. Which of the following collection is a set? Color of rainbows? Yes, we know there are 7 colors and we can write it down. Tall trees in the school campus. Now, how can we distinguish between short trees and tall trees? So this is not a set. Rich peoples in the village. Again, this is not a set. Easy examples in the book. This is also not a set. So the right answer is colors of the rainbow. Next question. Which of the following set represents N intersection W? Now we know N is natural number and W is whole number, right? So दोनों में common 0 है. उसको छोड़ के जो numbers बचेंगे, that was going to be the right answer. So 1, 2, 3 will be the right answer. That is A option. Next, P X such that X is a letter of the word Indian. We know the letters shouldn't be repeated. Yes. So B will be the right option. INDA. Next, if T is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and M is 3, 4, 7, 8, then find T union M. So दोनों को मिलाना है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So the correct option will be 4. Okay. Now we go on to question number 3. So I am continuing with question number 3. So let us read out the question. Out of 100 persons in a group, so universal set यहाँ पे है 100. 72 persons speak English. So I am taking English के लिए capital E. कितने हैं भाई? 72. 43 persons speak French. So for French I am taking capital F and that is 43. Okay. अच्छा, आई एम सॉरी, ये यहाँ नहीं है, यहाँ पे E यूनियन F है 100 बिकॉज बोथ ऑफ देम आर स्पीकिंग out of 100 person in a group. So the group total number is not given. So we cannot take the universal as 100. Okay. Fine. So all of the 100 people speak one of the language. So union हमने लिया है 100. So हमारा formula, you remember the formula? E union F is equal to number of elements in E plus number of elements in F minus E intersection F. तो ये हमारा 100 है, 72 प्लस 43 और हमको ई इंटरसेक्शन एफ नहीं पता। इन दोनों को हम ऐड करेंगे तो कितना आएगा 5 11 yes minus e intersection f. Now because this is minus I'm going to take it here so it becomes plus 115 वैसे ही लिख रही हूँ और ये 100 इधर आके हो जाएगा माइनस. So 115 minus 100 is 15. So 15 people speak both languages. Which languages? English and French. Okay. Now the question continues. It says, how many speak only English? So the people who speak only English, okay, will take number of elements in E minus number of elements in E intersection F. So E was 72 और अभी हमको आंसर आया है 15. So 15 में से 72 जाने के बाद we will get 57. Okay, so this was the sub question. Second, people who speak only French. People who speak only French. So that will be number of people in French minus E intersection F, that is 43 minus 15, which comes out to be 28. Okay. Now we'll do the same sum with the method 2. For method 2, I have to draw the Venn diagram. You can solve the sum with any of one method, whichever you feel is easy. So this is the first, this is the second, this is the universal set, people who speak in English, people who speak in French. This is 72, this is 43. हमको कॉमन नहीं दिया है तो हम x ले रहे हैं, so I have to subtract by x. Okay, so I'm subtracting both of these by x. So let x people speak both language. So number of elements in E in union F is 100. This is given to us. Yes. So first इसमें हमने क्या लिया है 72 minus x plus second में है 43 minus x is equals to 100 plus x minus x gets cancelled. यहाँ पे आया 42 minus x plus 43 is equals to 100. So what do? I add 72 and 43, that comes 115 minus x is equals to 100. So 115, this 100 comes this side, so it becomes minus 100 and x goes here, so it becomes plus x. So 115 minus 100 is 15 or x is equals to 50. So people who speak both the language is 15. Fine. Now people who speak only English. People speaking only English. So that will, we have taken 72 minus x, 72, x is 15. So 72 minus 15, that is 57. And the second thing is people speaking only French, that is 43 minus x we had taken. So 43 और x हमारा 15 है, so 43 minus 15 is 28. So again we have solved this sum by both the methods. I hope you are understanding this. Going on to the next sum. That is sum number 4. I'm on page number 17 of your textbook. Fine. 70 trees were planted by Parth. So I'm going to represent trees planted by Parth as capital P. So this is Parth. And 90 trees were planted by Pradnya. So I'm going to represent Pradnya by A. So this is Pradnya, and it is 90. Out of these, 25 trees were planted by both of them. So P intersection A is 25. So again, you remember the formula. Okay, I'll start it on a new page. Formula is number of elements in P union A is equal to number of elements in A plus number of elements in P minus number of elements in P intersection A. So P union A हमको find करना है. A है 90, P है 70 और this is 25. So 160 minus 25, which is 135. So the number of trees planted by Parth or Pradnya is 135. Going on to the next sum, that is the fifth sum. Fifth sum तो easy है, already दिया है. Number of elements in A is 20, number of elements is B is 28, A union B is 36. You have to find A intersection B. Students, I know this is very easy. Put on the formula. A union B is equal to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus A intersection B. So A union B आपको find करना है. No, A union B is given, that is 36, right? 36 is equals to A is 20, B is 28. आपको A intersection B find करना है, right? So 36 वैसे ही रखेंगे. 20 plus 28 is 48. So intersection B इधर आ जाएगा तो प्लस हो जाएगा. 48 वैसे ही रखेंगे. 36 उधर लेके जाएंगे तो माइनस हो जाएगा. So 8 minus 6 is 2. So the answer is 12. I think अभी तक you are used to these sums. Coming up to question number 7. Sorry, 6. Let's read the sum. In a class, 8 students out of 28 have dogs as their pet animal at home. So we are going to represent dog lovers by capital D, and how much that is? They are saying 8. So dog lovers by 8. And 6 students have cat as their pet animals. So 6 I am representing as capital C for cat. Okay. Now 10 students have both dog and cat. So we have to add 10 to both. So what is the total? 18 and 16. Okay. Then how many students do not have dog or a cat as an pet? Fine. So we start with the formula. What is the formula? D union C is equal to number of elements in D plus number of elements in C minus number of elements in D intersection C. So D में है 18, C में है 16 और दोनों का कॉमन है 10 है ना, हमने यहाँ पे 10 कॉमन लिया है दोनों में. So 16 plus 18 is 34. 34 minus 10 is 24. So D union C is 24. Okay, we have to find out who do not have a cat or a dog. So number of students who does not have any pet, nor a cat nor a dog. So for that, universal set minus D union C. So universal 28 है, टोटल उसने स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द सम में बताया है 28. 28 माइनस 24 विल गिव मी 4. सो 4 ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनके पास कोई भी पेट नहीं है. ओके, गोइंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. रिप्रेजेंट, that is question number 7. Represent the union of two sets by Venn diagram for each of the following. So इसमें दो सब क्वेश्चंस है. A 3 4 5 7, B 1 4 8. Fine. So first we will represent this. I told you for Venn diagram you have to draw a rectangle. So this is the universal. I'm going to draw A set here, B set here, A, B, I'll represent it here. एंड देन ए के अंदर है 3 4. ए में भी कॉमन है, बी में भी कॉमन है, इसलिए मैं इसको बीच में लिख रही हूँ. 5 and 7. बी हैज़ 1 4 and 8. So this is how you will represent it by the Venn diagram. Okay, going on to the second question. Second says P A B C E F and Q L M N E B. So again we are going to draw the Venn diagram. So I'm drawing the rectangle. So my rectangle is done. I have to write U and I have to make 2 circles. One is going to represent P, one is going to represent Q. दोनों में common क्या है? E. So I'm going to write E in between. And I guess B भी common है, तो B भी लिख देंगे. बचा क्या? A, C and F in P. और Q में L M N. E और B तो है. So this is the second. Now I'm turning on the page to textbook. Page 18. Okay, page 18 पे हमारा थर्ड वाला क्वेश्चन है, which says x is equal to x such that x is a prime number between 80 and 100. So x will be 83, 89 and 97. So I've solved this for you. Y such that y is an odd number between 90 and 100. So y will be 91, 93, 95, 97 and 99. So again I am going to draw the Venn diagram. For that I am going to make the rectangle. I am going to write U here. I am going to make the two circles. One I am going to represent X, the other as Y. Then common 87, 95 and 99. So this is going to be the next one. Fine. Going on to question number 8. What does question number 8 says? Write the subset relationship between the following. Fine. X is a set of all quadrilaterals. Y is a set of all rhombuses. X is a set of all squares. T is a set of all parallelograms. V is a set of all rectangles. Okay. So first will be Y is a subset of X because rhombus is a quadrilateral. Second, S is a subset of X because all squares are also rectangle. T is a subset of X because all parallelograms are also quadrilateral. V is a subset of X because all rectangles are also quadrilateral. Next, square is a rhombus. We have studied that. So square is a subset of Y. Then square is also a parallelogram. So square is also a subset of T. Then V, that is rectangle, is a subset of parallelogram again. So V is a subset of T. Y is a subset of T. Y, that is rhombus, is also a parallelogram. And lastly, S is a subset of V. All squares are rectangles. So for this you should know your geometry well. Fine. Going on to question number 9. Question number 9 says, if M is any set and M union empty set and M intersection is also an empty set. So what will be the answer? M union empty set is M only, because अगर आपने कोई भी एम्प्टी सेट को किसी भी सेट के साथ मैच किया तो आपको वही सेट आंसर आएगा. और M इंटरसेक्शन एम्प्टी सेट विल बी एम्प्टी सेट. क्यों? क्योंकि दोनों में कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है. Now for question number 10 you have to refer to the diagram in the textbook. This one, observe the Venn diagram given sets and you have to find out this. Okay, so what will be the universal set? 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 10 11 and 13. So you have to write all the numbers. Universal set will be 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 10 11 13. A by now you know ए सेट के अंदर जो नंबर्स है, सो 1 2 3 5 एंड 7. बी, जो बी के अंदर नंबर्स है 1 5 8 9 एंड 10. ए यूनियन बी, इन दोनों में जो नंबर्स कॉमन है वो आपको लिखना है. सो 1 2 3 जो कॉमन है वो एक ही बार लिखो. 5 7 8 9 एंड 10. ए इंटरसेक्शन बी, तो ए और बी में सिर्फ 1 और 5 है. सो 1 और 5. So this finishes question number 10. So the last question, again the easier one. Number of elements in A is given 7. Number of elements in B is given as 13. Number of elements A intersection B is 4. Then you have to find A union B. So remember the formula. A union B is equal to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus A intersection B. So 7 plus 13 minus 4. 7 plus 13 is 20. 20 minus 4 is 16. So A union B is 16. So this finishes chapter 1. So if you have any doubts, anything you want to comment, put it in the comment box and I will be try to solve them in my next session. Good night and have a great day. Keep studying and keep watching, keep subscribing. Thank you.